Hi guys, just thought I'd do a quick market update and while there's a bit of bit of firepower between Elon Musk and Donald Trump. Um, anyway, that's probably the worst thing that could actually happen to the markets right now. If you look at certain shares, Tesla, not looking great. I think last time I checked this morning it was down 14% on the day. Let's have a look at Bitcoin. I'm just going to get the screen up now. Excuse me 1 second. It's going to be really, really short. I've literally just walked in the office. It's 10 to 6 in the morning. And as you can, well, this is, sorry, I'm going to put Bitcoin chart on. Right, here's a Bitcoin chart. Let's start with a fresh chart. I'll just open up. Oh, no, this one we'll have to do. Right, so we had this old all-time high here. Price went through it, come back under. I'll just zoom in for you guys a little bit. We can get rid of this. Price come back under, retested the old all-time high, rolled straight through this daily order block. I was looking for a bounce. On the lower time frames, we formed like a bear flag back into it, and now it's sold off. I've been looking for this developing year value area high level for quite some time, and to be looking for buyers, I should say. Now, if we lose this, which looks like we will, there's still 4 hours until the daily close. This could be a really, really bullish SFP if we close above here. Ideally, we get like a better push though, because, if it just closed above these levels, I'll be just be like, I'd probably high probability that it's just going to roll over, and it's a bit of a bull trap to get people in, for people to get in positions for the market to go down. So I have looked at this FVG here as well, but do you know what? Sometimes it's really, really hard to figure out what the market's doing just looking at the Bitcoin chart. And another chart that I do really, really like, and that's the total chart. Okay, so if you're in our community, you know that I've been sharing this head and shoulders here. Okay, I'm just going to remove some of this to make it a bit cleaner. But as you can see, we come up and tested the developing yearly value area high. We rejected, come up, come back down, retested again, and we've just rolled over ever since. Head and shoulders at the top of a run like this is not a bullish setup whatsoever. Now, what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to draw in the neckline here. I'm going to just use these candle bodies, okay? I'm going to call that my neckline, right? So that's, shoulder, head, shoulder. Now, we've come through and we've taken all these lows, okay? And I'm still in the daily time frame. We took this low as well, okay? I'll just make that yellow, right? We've taken that low now. So right now, if you're watching this, the daily close isn't going to close for another 4 hours. So to me, if we can get a big push on this and close above this line here, which is most likely not going to happen with what's coming out in the media right now between Musk and Elon. Fuck, I hope this is recording. Then they'll be really bullish, which would mean the head and shoulders has been rejected. But like at the moment right now, it's not looking great. Now let's just see what the measured move on this might be. If it does continue through, we're looking down here at $2.93 trillion total market cap. So that's when we could probably potentially look for places, buying Bitcoin or your favorite altcoins and things like that. So just for now, I'll just be waiting at least for the next 4 hours, just to see how this plays out. Looking at this chart, you got to look at all the different laws and rules when it comes to the long-term VWAP. You accept back in, you traverse to the other side, and we haven't been able to come out. So we're either gonna, turn around here to developing yearly VWAP, and which is also the previous year value area high. So that's going to be a very strong level. It proved that it wasn't very strong here, but if I just want to draw in a little box here, where are we? Rectangle box here, and fill in this FVG. it made kind of sense that we do get some kind of bounce here, right? So I'll be definitely looking at these areas, more so the previous year value area high on this chart. But if we continue down, this is the measured move of the head and shoulders. And you'd probably want to keep this in the back of your mind too, down here, which will take any liquidity that's left here. But you know what? People are probably taking profits before here. You probably wouldn't see any stops. You'd probably see more stop losses going here if people are taking trades from this measured move here, which might be a bit attractive for price to come down here. So for me, I'm just looking at the total chart and just seeing how this plays out. Looks like it's, on the lower time frames that it's just going to bleed out while Elon and Trump sort their shit out, which they probably won't, to be honest. So yeah. Anyway, that's all I've got for you.